Happy New Year! Woo! Here's what I want to achieve this year coming. Actually, we'll be in this year because it comes out on a Wednesday because we do not miss an upload here. We let out a video on Christmas Eve and now it's gonna be New Year's Day. So whilst you're all hanging, I'm gonna sit here and be motivational about how I'm gonna have a sick year. I'm determined. Here are my goals. We're gonna start by premising it all by saying, I'm not gonna put a number on anything. I'm not gonna say I wanna hit this many subs by this time, I wanna get a video with this many views, I wanna have this many likes. Don't need that in my life. That's not an indication of good content. Good content is what I make and what I'm happy with. Number one is the one I'm prioritizing the most going into this year. I've wanted to do this for a long time. The entire time I've been on YouTube, I've had this idea. I even went into doing YouTube with this idea that I would do it sooner than I'm definitely going to have. And that is, I want to do either a 1 week challenge or just a whole video in which I force myself to go do a stand-up gig. I've done one in my lifetime, I've always wanted to do another one, I've never quite committed to it, and this is a platform in which I can make the whole process creative and fun, and I want other people to see me go through it. I want it to be enjoyable to watch, and I want to have the YouTube video to encourage me to push it on, you know? That is priority number one. Gonna do a stand-up gig. Number two is I'm gonna use my summer better. I didn't use my summer as well as I wanted to last year. I did get some valuable work experience at a graphic design company called Tiny Aubergine. I'll leave a link down below if you want to have a look at some of their designs. Really cool company. And I got some valuable work experience there, but I don't feel I used my summer as well as I wanted to for YouTube. I kept saying I'd get 2 videos out a week instead of 1, and I just couldn't do it in the end. I just had too much workload on, I had too much going on, I didn't properly commit to it. And this summer, I'm not gonna commit to 2 videos a week, but I am gonna commit to making better videos, videos I put more time and effort into, and because I will have that time, definitely more so than uni. And I'm gonna plan it out. I think that's where I missed out last year, is I didn't plan it. Summers, it's gonna be better for content. You wait for the summer, mate. This content's gonna be mad. Number 3, if you've been on the channel for this entire year, you would have seen that I read my first ever book. And for those that don't know, I'm dyslexic, so reading's always been an issue for me. I've really struggled to read growing up. Obviously, we all read the school books. However, you kind of go around the class and read it, and then when you go home, you wouldn't read it and you just look up what happened in that chapter, and then bish bash bosh, homework's done. So I had never run a book, and last year, I did. Read my first one, it was by Stephen Fry. If you haven't seen my 1 week challenge, it's a cool video, go watch it. I'll leave a link to that as well down below just so you can head straight over to there. And this year, I'm gonna read another book. At least 1. I'm just putting it out as 1 because it bizarrely does take up a lot of time, and if you aren't used to reading books and you haven't allocated that time, it can be difficult to find it, for sure. I don't know what type of book yet. I'd imagine it's more likely to be more classical, because there's definitely some people that I'm more interested in on the classical side of writing, or perhaps even spiritual. I like that sort of writing. Read a book. Become better informed about the world around me. Number 4 is improve my uni performance. There you go, mum. This term for uni hasn't been great. I've struggled a little bit here and there. So I'm gonna make next term better. I think it's more important, I just need to prioritize. It's not even prioritize, I need to organize better. I need to, huh? No, because I do feel like I'm prioritizing well. It's just I feel like I wasn't organized enough to prioritize. Because it's not like Okay, anyway, my time management was a bit all over the place this term, and I think next term it can be better, so I'm going to strive to make it better. I want to be on top of deadlines, I want to be on top of coursework, I want to be on top of reading, and I want to be on top of making notes. I was always on top of making notes, and I was always on top of reading-ish. But not really. Mima's laughing, so I'm going to cut to that for now. I also want to use After Effects better. But I want to use After Effects better. Like, I could be doing it, especially on my bigger videos. I should be using it better. I need to just sit down. I enjoy learning about it, that's what's good. It's just when you're in like a time crunch with videos every week, it's more difficult to commit to learning a new skill, because even like my small transition squares that I did for some of the videos, like the wedding video that I did this year for my cousin's wedding, it took me like 40 minutes to learn how to do that little square, and then obviously it got quicker with the process, but it's 40 minutes extra added on to making the video. So hopefully I'm going to try and do that. Number 6 is just to carry my camera around more. Obviously you've all seen that I've gotten into photography a little bit recently, and I want my camera to be on me more so I can just take snapshots or even take little videos. Hopefully it can make my videos more engaging like that, and like the Instagram could just look a little bit more lively, look like shit's going on. I want Instagram and YouTube, that's what I want right now. I cannot be focusing on any more stuff. Maybe down the line we'll see where it goes. But right now, YouTube and Instagram, they're my two, done, bish bash bosh. And my last one is to improve this setup. Obviously I've been in this setup for maybe just over a month, and in that month period I have had 0 cash. And prior to that, I felt like I was doing well to keep just pumping in a little bit of cash every now and then to give it a bit of spark, add something new. So I think what I want is I'm gonna have like 2 frames up here, and then I'm going to put new photos in every week that of a photographer that I think is cool, and I just have that in the background, something cool, just visually engaging, adds to the symmetry of the space. It's just adds a bit more depth as well. It doesn't seem like I'm just standing on this white wall. I might get some little lights for the bottom as well to also add that depth. It could be a nicer space, and I just need to commit to it. So yeah, that is all of them. That is how I'm gonna make this year better than last year for the channel. You like it? What do you think? Everything nice? Are you looking forward to this year? Are you looking forward to the content coming out? Should be cool, will be cool. I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas. I hope you've all had a lovely New Year. And 2020, the start of a new decade, it's important to just hit the ground running. And I saw like this nice message on social media. It's gone around a bit because obviously everyone posts this sort of stuff eventually. But they were just saying like New Year's it's a great time for the majority, but there are some people out there where New Year's isn't going to be a good time. And you've got to remember, even if your decade starts bad, it's always going to get better. Fresh start, new year, new you, new me, new banana and milk. Let's do this. Woo! Happy New Year! Woo!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year for Mummy!
New Year!
Happy New Year from me, Ma! And a Happy New Year from me! Yeah, bye! I'm gonna go for a caca now. Happy New Year! Woo!